fight with Woots and Vergil, I feel like it's becoming slowly but surely like the next version of Crawford Spence. It's going to be one of these fights where I don't necessarily want to talk about it every day, but there's going to be so many storylines, so many things that happen until they actually fight that I'm going to be forced to cover it. All right. So last night, Vergil Ortiz went on Jamel Herring's channel, and he basically, you know, he got on his on his whole A side shit. He pretty much said that, you know, he channeled his inner Canelo, and he said, I can do whatever I want. So I'm gonna play the clip for you guys. I'm gonna let Pops watch it, and then let some of y'all watch it if you haven't seen it already, and then y'all can dissect from there. So here's what was said.
You know what I mean? If I can fight whoever I want at this point. I fought Bohachuk, I fought Majimov, and I fought Lubin. A lot of those fights, people thought I was going to lose. People thought I was going to lose to Majimov because he gave Crawford a tough fight. People thought I was going to lose to Lubin. They thought he was going to box the shit out of me. You know, so I mean, like, I can do whatever I want. I don't care what people think. I don't care if it's Roy Jones, as great as his career was. I don't care. I don't know. People always have a lot to say.
So there you have it. Vergil Ortiz says that he can do whatever he wants, and he says that because he fought Lubin and Majimov, and a lot of people picked those guys to beat him, that, you know, basically saying he pretty much don't got to prove anything. Now, look. I said this on Twitter. I'll say it here. Okay. Anybody with some of y'all might get offended when I say this, but I'm sorry. Nobody who knows anything about this sport actually knows about the sport thought that Lubin or Majimov was going to be Vergil. I'm sorry. Like, Majimov was always overrated. I've been telling y'all that for like the longest time. Lubin, I told you guys what that fight was when it got signed, and a lot of y'all didn't want to listen, right? So the fight, I never thought those guys really were going to be that competitive with Vergil. So he's using these fights to say that he don't got to fight. I think he's wrong. Pop, what do you got to say?
I'm gonna say one thing. You know what he's and if they fight, I'm going for Vergil. If they fight, so get this right. Listen to this now. I'm going for Vergil, but I'm gonna say how Vergil sounds like. He sounds like a fucking entitled bitch in this society here. Like, he's fought all these guys, but what the fuck? Is he fighting fucking real champions to earn his respect? He's got the talent, but don't tell me you're entitled. You sound like an entitled woman out there. But disrespect to women, I'm just how you guys act. Or anybody else, if they're entitled for this shit, they're entitled to no motherfucking shit. Get in there, start earning your stripes, just like Boots wants to earn stripes, and say legit. You're not entitled to a motherfucking thing. And I'm still going with you over Boots.
He's still going with Vergil?
Yeah. I mean, the only thing I'm pissed off
at him. Is it fair
to
say at this point that, like,
because he's fucking. Where do you get from cloud 9 from when you were on the fucking moon, or you fell off the moon and you out there in the fucking floating in air, and you want to call out fucking Spence's name? Who the fuck right now at this point, all due respect, wants to hear about Spence? The fights we want to see is motherfucking you and Boots. You're not the A side. ABC. I don't think Boots is A side. You motherfuckers, what have you done? What the fuck are you both done besides sit here and fucking cry like babies? De La Hoya, I got something for you too. Because you motherfuckers say you had it ready, you had everything set, you didn't do shit. So you full of shit too. Motherfucking Vergil's father, another one, crying for money. That they're the A side, they're this, they're that. Well, fight motherfucking Boots. If you beat his ass, you move on, okay. But just in there crying. You're fucking crying. What is this, fucking practice? Come on, guys, wake the fuck up.
I'm not sure how I'm gonna follow that up, but guys, yeah, I'm with Pops. I feel like, you know, Vergil Ortiz. So those are good wins. I'll give him credit. Like, I didn't think he was gonna lose any of those fights. I thought going into all those fights, I thought Bohachuk was gonna be his toughest fight, and it actually did turn out to be the toughest fight. I didn't really think Majimov or Lubin had much for him. But either way, look, just because you go ahead and you have 3 good wins, you know, you haven't won a world title. Like, the reality is this, guys. And I like Vergil Ortiz. Like, Vergil Ortiz is one of my favorite fighters to watch in boxing right now. But really and truthfully, you have not won a world title. You've been in 3 weight classes. You didn't fight for a world title because you were a prospect at 140. You didn't fight for a world title at 147, and you get to fight for a world title at 154. Truth be told, Vergil Ortiz right now, if you're looking at his career arc, I don't care if you can say he fought good fighters or not. I know of a fighter. I know of a Mexican fighter that went multiple weight classes and didn't fight the champions. You know who that guy was? A guy named Jaime Munguia. And right now, he's moving like a Jaime Munguia. And I don't like Jaime Munguia. I think Vergil's a better fighter than Jaime Munguia. But you act like a Jaime Munguia. It's like, bro, if you think you could beat Jaron Ennis, then you go ahead and make the fight. Like, I got on Boots' case a lot last year because I feel like his team acted like a bunch of incompetent professionals and they screwed up the whole situation with Turkey, right? But this time around, it's a little different. This time you got De La Hoya, you got Oscar De La Hoya talking about everything but Boots. You got Rick Morrigan talking about everything but Boots, and now you're saying that you can do whatever you want. So look, I'm not gonna disagree with Vergil. You can do what you want, but just because you can do what you want, when people start pressing you on Twitter and they start calling you a duck and start saying that you're not who they thought they were, and that you're scared of Jaron Ennis, I don't want to hear you complaining or lashing out at fans. You can do what you want, but you're gonna get criticized.
And the thing is,
you're not exempt.
Exactly. What's gonna chase Vergil is gonna be like you did, like you say, you did it at 140, you did it at 147. Now you're 154. You're telling you want to do the same thing. You just want to sit there and fight good fights. No, motherfucker. When you go into fucking boxing, you want to be the motherfucking best. You want to become undisputed. I mean, this is in Mexican blood. Where the fuck you go in there and call somebody from fucking out of the moon that hasn't been around for like fucking 2 years?
Tomorrow, Earl Spence.
Yeah. So to me is. And he should be ashamed. The promoters won so many titles. He if anybody knows, it's him. I don't understand their fucking mentality. I understand he's quiet. I understand he's got his own personality like everybody else. But goddamn, bring that dance to Philly or wherever you want to bring it, and just get it done. But don't sit here like giving us a guilt trip because you think you're entitled. You ain't entitled to motherfucking shit. When you came to America, you had to work for your shit. You had to work and you sweat to go.
He's from Texas. He was born in Texas.
Well, where the fuck in America? Where is still his parents or somebody's history? But you work for your shit. You didn't just get it there. I don't understand this. Is your promoter paying you too much that you don't want? That now you don't want to fight the competition? You haven't fought for 2 years or whatever the fuck along on because your shit, the butt hurt or whatever it was. Come on.
Shout out to Ricky Luna. He says that Vergil Ortiz needs to fight Sergey Boychuk again. Exactly. Like,
did he knock him down or something?
Twice. I mean,
there you go. So,
I thought Boychuk beat him. And truth be told, it's like I saw like Vergil and Boots need each other at this point. They need each other at this point. Like, I don't want to hear about marination when this style was being talked about 4 years ago. The marinating been happened already. And if they want to go the Crawford Spence, the Pacquiao Mayweather route to try to build a fight, then do what you got to do. But I'm gonna tell you this: I don't care if it's Boots or Vergil or Boots. Any one of them, either one of them who goes ahead and takes a fight and loses, hypothetically speaking, if one of them were to fight somebody else, and let's just say Vergil Ortiz is his next fight. Let's say Rick Morrigan and then they think they're smarter than they actually are, and let's say, you know what, we're gonna go fight Brandon Adams because Brandon Adams just beat Boychuk they fought Boychuk, right? And then let's say Brandon Adams clips him with an overhand right or something like that and stops Vergil Ortiz. I ain't gonna feel bad for Vergil Ortiz. The same way I'm not gonna feel bad if come December, if Juice Nakatani or Naoya Inoue get clipped by one of these Mexican fighters, and then boom.
So true. I mean, I will agree with that. I would like to hear a rematch of that.
For what?
Boychuk and fucking Boots to prove himself. I mean, that's the word brought that up was a good point. Do that. I mean, you're sitting here picking out Spence. Who the fuck told you to pick Spence? Spence hasn't fought in 2 years. Because the name?
Spence don't even I saw a clip. I think it was on Fight Hype. I wish I would have put it in the stream, but I saw a clip on Fight Hype where they asked Spence about his comeback, if he wants to come back and fight. And he continues the same trend of, I don't know. And so you want to fight that guy? You want to fight the guy that doesn't know if he really wants to box anymore? I'm telling you guys, I don't give a fuck if Earl is training with Roy Jones, Manuel Stewart, Ray Arcel, Jack Blackburn, whoever, Eddie Reynoso, whoever you want to name, whatever trainer you want to name. He can train with every trainer in history. He does not want to box anymore. I don't believe he wants to fight anymore. So, yeah. Jesus says, did I see the Vergil Ortiz interview with Jamel Herring from last night? I seen some clips. Like I seen this.
Okay. You know what I mean? if I can fight whoever I want at this point. I fought Bohachuk, I fought Majimov, and I fought Lubin. A lot of those fights, people thought I was going to lose. People thought I was going to lose to Majimov because he gave Crawford a tough fight. People thought I was going to lose to Lubin. They thought he was going to box the shit out of me. You know, so I mean, like, I can do whatever I want. I don't care what people think. I don't care if it's Roy Jones, as great as his career was. I don't care. I don't know. People always have a lot to say.
So he don't care. He don't care. So since he doesn't care, then he shouldn't be bothered by a little old True School's opinion on what he got to say. You know, it's funny, before the Lubin fight, somebody had messaged Vergil some real fucked up message like, "Oh, I hope you go in the ring and you die," and this like crazy stuff. And Vergil was like, "What did he say?" He said, "I stopped caring what you guys think a long time ago because of things like this and the fans and like this, that, and the third." So
yeah, I just think regardless, he just. I mean, don't disrespect the
yeah. We're not here. We're not here to disrespect the fighters. Like, I respect Vergil.
I'm talking about even in the past with the Ray Joneses, the whatever, the Hearns or whatever. All those guys have done something for boxing that they actually put themselves in the ring, because you haven't done it yet. So shut your fucking mouth.
We talking about
fucking Vergil.
Vergil.
Yeah, don't sit there and disrespect. Oh, I don't care. This is the new era in boxing where nobody gives a fuck about nothing. All the fucking fighters are soft, fucking softer than ice cream and a banana split put together. Yeah. So I'm just saying, it's ridiculous.
All right. Shout out to my guy already. He says, "Is Bakram Murtazaliev ever going to